पेपर काफी इजी था। कुछ लोगों ने स्कोर इम्प्रूव किए हैं। Okay, see. A geological disturbance in California produces seismic waves which are detected in phonics approximately 1000 km from the epicenter. If the P wave travel 5 km per second, determine the time delay between the disturbance and the detection. Okay. In this question, only language is fancy. Okay. But basic concept is speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay. You need to use basic formula speed, or you can say velocity. Distance upon time. So see here, our detected approximately 1000 km from the epicenter. Okay, so this is your 1000 km is your distance, and velocity is given 5 km per second. Okay, so time delay means you can easily calculate time. So time is equal to distance on velocity. So 1000 kilometer, okay, divided by velocity is 5 km, okay, per second. Okay, upon के upon में है, second in denominator to denominator. Okay, so automatically it will goes to numerator. Kilometer kilometer get cancelled, so 1000 divided by 5 कर दो, you will get your answer. How much? 200 seconds. Okay, you will get 200 seconds. Okay, but you need to calculate your answer in minute. Okay? So now second to minute convert करना है, तो क्या करोगे?
Divide by 60.
Divide by 60. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So now you have, this is your 200 seconds. Okay, and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So second get cancelled, and you'll get your answer in minute. Okay, so 200 by 60. So 20 by 6 will get 3.10 by 3, 3.33
Yes.
minute. Clear? Next, Pratik is walking up a 500-meter high hill. The trail has an incline of 30 degrees. Let's say this is your slope. Okay, and this is Pratik walking on a hill. Okay, and this trail means path has an incline of 30 degrees. Okay, so this angle is your 30 degree. Okay. So if I draw more line here, okay, to complete this triangle, I will get this right angle triangle. Okay. So by alternate opposite angle, I'll get this angle is equal to 30 degrees. Clear? Now, Pratik is walking up 500-meter high hill. Means height of the hill. Height is always perpendicular. Therefore, I am taking this 500 meter. But this is perpendicular. So now you have opposite side, and you need to calculate how far Pratik will walk. Means this trail. Okay, means hypotenuse. You need to calculate hypotenuse, and you have perpendicular. Okay. कौन सा रेशो यूज करोगे अपोजिट साइड
sin theta.
कौन है sin theta
Sin 30.
okay so you need to use sin perpendicular upon hypotenuse and you have sin 30 sin 30 is equal to perpendicular 500 meter divided by height no sorry path let's say x okay so sin 30 means half value of sin 30 is half 500 divided by x shift कर दो you will get x is equal to 1000 meter. Clear? Any doubt? Now the angle of repose is the steepest angle at which dry unconsolidated sediment is stable. To create a conical pile of sand that is as steep as you can make it, the pile is 90 centimeter high and has a diameter of 180 centimeter. What is the angle of repose? Okay. So जानबूझ के मैंने diagram दिया था. If we join this, okay, this is the height of the conical pile. Okay, and it is 90 centimeter high. So you have this height 90 centimeter. Okay, then diameter 180 centimeter. Diameter is 180 means radius is 90, half of the diameter. Okay, so radius is 90 centimeter. So this is our 90 centimeter. Okay, height है means always perpendicular. Theta है, so you have opposite side and adjacent. Okay, so perpendicular upon base. क्या use करोगे?
Tan theta.
Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. So 90 centimeter divided by 90 centimeter. Okay, we'll get 1. And tan के कौन से एंगल की वैल्यू 1 है?
45 degree.
45. So tan theta is equal to tan 45. So if we compare this, we will get theta is equal to 45 degree. Clear? The Hawaiian hotspot sits below the Pacific Plate As the plate moves over the hotspot, a chain of volcano is formed. The Hawaiian volcano on Oahu is 4 million years ago and about 400 kilometers from the current location of the Hawaiian hotspot. Assuming that the hotspot is in a fixed location, how fast, how fast at what rate is the Pacific plate moving? So you need to calculate the rate. Okay, you can remember formula like rate is equal to delta x divided by delta t. Means changing time and changing distance numerator. Okay, delta x. So see here, time is given 4m by. Okay, and distance traveled 400 kilometer. Okay, so you have to actually changing distance directly. I have 400 kilometer. You have 400 kilometer delta x. Okay, इसमें थोड़ा complication ऐसा भी कर सकते हैं. They can give you like one plate is moving from point A to point B. Okay, and distance at point A is 20 meter and distance at point B is 80 meter. Okay, in that case you need to calculate 80 minus 20 means 60 change in the distance like this. Okay, but here you have already delta x is given like 400 kilometer. So 400 kilometer divided by 4 and y. Okay, so 4 million year. Convert this because you need to calculate in meter per year. Okay, so million year means 4 into 10 to the power 6. 1 million means 10 to the power 6. Okay, now it is in year. Okay, now you need to convert kilometer into meter. So I'm multiplying with 1000. Now it is in meter. Correct. So now you got the unit meter per year, 10 to the power 6, and in numerator you have 5 zeros, 3 zeros and 2 zeros. Okay, so 1, 2, 5 zeros. So 4 upon 40. 4 upon 40 means 1 by 10. Okay, means 0.1. Indicate up to 1 decimal, 0.1 meter per year. अगर यही सेंटीमीटर पर ईयर में कैलकुलेट करना होता तो कितना आता? Tell me your answer in centimeter per year.
10.
10.
10. Okay, you need to multiply with 100. Okay, so 1 0 and decimal चला जाएगा and you will get 10. One hotspot has produced about 888 multiplied by 10 to the power 6 kilometer cube of magma in the past 80 million years. What is the average rate of magma production per year? Okay, again you need to calculate the rate. Okay, same. Okay, volume upon time, or you can calculate with the help of unit also. So you have 888 multiplied by 10 to the power 6 kilometer cube. Okay. So you need kilometer cube in numerator. So मैंने put कर दिया. Then 80 million year. We need year in denominator. So 80 multiplied by 10 to the power 6. Million year को convert your million year into year. This is 80. So 10 to power 6, 10 to power 6 get cancelled. 888 divided by 80. If you solve this, you will get 11.1. You will get 11.1 kilometer cube per year. Clear? Next, acid mine drainage discharge from a coal mine has a hydrogen ion concentration of 10 to the power minus 3 mole per liter. The pH of the water is. Okay, so we have formula for pH. pH is equal to negative logarithm base 10 hydrogen ion concentration. This is your formula for pH. Instead of hydrogen, you can also write hydronium ion H3O positive. H3O positive is the formula for hydrogen ion concentration is given 10 to the power minus 6. Okay, so substitute in the given formula. We'll get minus log base 10 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, so in log, if you have anything in power, okay, shift it. उसको सामने भेज दो. We'll get minus 3 log of base 10 to 10. Okay, so according to the formula, if your base and index is same, then we'll get 1. And this is your formula. So this value become 1. We'll get minus of minus 3 means 3. So the pH of water is 3. Okay. The amplitude of the ground motion during an earthquake of magnitude 8 in Richter scale is how many times more than that of the magnitude of 5. Okay, you need to compare between magnitude. Okay, and 5. So I'm getting the difference first. So 8 minus 5, 3. Okay, so you have difference of 3 magnitude, and you know a difference of 1 magnitude is equal to 10 times in amplitude. Okay, so you have difference of 3 magnitude. Okay, 1 magnitude means 10 times multiplied by another magnitude means again 10 times, another magnitude means 10 times, because there is a difference of 3. I'm writing 10 into 10 into 10 means 1000 times in amplitude. Clear? Mark this question important. Okay, कई बार रिपीट होता है. 100 gram of isotope with a half-life of 36 hours is present at time 0. How much time will have elapsed when 5 gram remains? Okay, so now see, first calculate the fraction. Out of 100 gram, 5 gram is remaining. Okay, means 5 by 100. Okay. Out of 100, 5 gram is remaining. So you can easily calculate fraction. It will come around 0.05. Correct? Then you have formula that fraction is equal to half to the power half life. And is your half life. So now substitute this 0.05 is equal to 0.5 to the power n. Okay. To calculate the supply log, so we'll get log of 0.05 is equal to n multiplied by log of 0.5. Now calculate this. Okay, so you get value of n will come around 4.32. Okay, you need to divide log of 0.05 divided by log of 0.5 is equal to n. Okay, so n is equal to 4.32. Now you have half life. Okay, you need to calculate the time. And half life is given 36 hours. Okay, so just multiply is 4.32 multiply with 36 hours. Okay, we get time elapsed. So it will come around 155.6. Okay, one decimal place hours. Clear? Now on survey of India topo sheet number 53J by 3 A 1 is to 250,000 distance. Scale is given. Distance of 4 centimeter between 2 points represent an actual ground distance of. So very easy. According to scale, 1 centimeter on map equal to 250,000 centimeter on ground. Okay. So 4 centimeter means 4 multiplied by 250,000 centimeter. Okay. You want to convert this into kilometer. Okay. So what we'll do? First, centimeter to meter means divide by 100, and meter to kilometer means divide by 1000. Now this value is in kilometer. Okay. Now you have kilometer. Clear? So 3 plus 2, 50. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 25 4 is 100. 100 by 10 means 10. So you get your answer 10 kilometer. This scale is actually standard scale for Survey of India. Okay. Geological Survey of India is different and Survey of India is different. Okay. सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया का काम है सिर्फ और सिर्फ टोपोशीट बनाना और also called as geodetic scale. And for geology purpose, we mostly use 1:50,000 scale. Okay. Now the SiO2 value is recalculated on volatile free basis of the rock whose major oxide weight percentage compositions are given below. Okay. So you need to calculate the weight percentage of SiO2. Okay. So here concentration of SiO2 is 45.58. So 45.58 out of total is given. Okay. 95.70. 70 multiplied by 100. Calculate this. You get weight percentage of SiO2. It will come down
47.61.
47.61. Okay. Likewise, you can calculate for any compound, any oxide. Okay. You can calculate for Al2O3. You can calculate for FeO, MgO. Okay. Complicated करने के लिए उसको combine भी पूछ सकते हैं. Calculate the weight per combined weight percentage of FeO and MgO like this. In that case, you need to add this to divide by total like this. Yes.
So how do we know that in this question the answer will be in percentage?
100 से multiply करेंगे.
नहीं मतलब
Sir,
the
but
question.
See here weight percentage.
एक्चुअली वहाँ पे तो कंपोजिशन वेट परसेंट में दिया ऑलरेडी. वहाँ पे लिखा है ना सर हुज मेजर ऑक्साइड इन वेट परसेंट. तो देन ऑलरेडी वेट परसेंट में है तो फिर
यहाँ पे एक्चुअली परसेंट चाहिए. ओके ठीक. यहाँ पे परसेंट का साइन चाहिए. आपने फिर डेसिमल में रखा क्या?
यस सर.
Yes sir.
ओके ओके. कंसीडर दिस मार्क्स तो साइन डालना मिल गया. तो जनरली हम परसेंटेजेस में ही निकालते हैं. ओके. वैसे दिया रहेगा साइन हमेशा. क्लियर?
यस सर.
Consider a granulate facies of metamorphic rock with a peak metamorphic condition at 9 kilobar and 850 degree, assuming a single layer crust, 3000 kg per meter cube and gravity 10 meter per second during metamorphism. The depth of burial during peak metamorphism. Okay, so again basic formula: pressure is equal to rho GH. Okay. So rho is given 3000 kg per meter cube. Okay, multiplied by gravity is given 10 meter square. Sorry, meter per second square डिवाइड बाय हाइट ही कैलकुलेट करनी है. ओके, आई एम राइटिंग h in kilometer. Okay, so is equal to p is given 9 kilobar. Okay, so 9 multiplied by 1000 for kilo to bar. Okay, kilobar to bar convert कर दिया. Bar means 10 to the power 5 Pascal. Okay, now you have your value in Pascal. Okay, Pascal means kg. क्या आता है पता? kg
kg meter inverse, second to inverse.
meter inverse. So, so you calculate this kg in numerator, kg in numerator. There. Okay. So here 1 meter, 1 meter bar. Okay. Yeah, that is meter square. Then this is also second square, second square. Okay. Again. Now you have that is equal to 9,000 multiplied by 10 to the power 5 per meter. Okay. Divided by 3,000. This meter square is in kg per meter square. Okay. So upon के upon में means यहाँ पे आ गया तो क्या आ जाएगा per meter square. Okay. Then multiplied by 10. Clear? So here cancel. Okay. यहाँ बचा 1 मीटर, यहाँ पे आ गया. Now you have your answer in meter. So 30 3 3 yeah, 300 multiplied by 10 to the power 3. Okay. Divided by 10. Okay. But the answer is in meter. You need to calculate in kilometer. Okay. So I am dividing by 1000. So 1000 get cancelled. 10 again get cancelled. So get 30 kilometer. Clear? Okay. Okay. Very important formula. कई बार क्वेश्चन आते हैं, रिपीट होता है इसी फॉर्मूले पे. क्या है? In a cylindrical, horizontal cylindrical ore body, diameter 40, then 400 meter has 10% metal content and density 3 kg per meter. So the reserve of the ore body is million tons. Okay. First calculate volume. Volume of cylinder pi
Pi
r
r
square h.
square h.
Let's say pi is 3.14 r square. So diameter is 40, means radius is 20. Okay. So r square. So 20 into 20. H. Okay. Height is nothing but length here. Horizontal cylinder. Okay. This is your horizontal cylinder, means here length is nothing but your height. So 400 meter. So 400. Okay. You'll get your answer in meter cube. This is 3.1. You calculate this, you'll get 502 400 meter. Okay. Then the reserve of the ore body is, now you have volume. So mass is equal to volume into density. So you have volume and density. So 502 0. Okay, meter cube multiplied by density, kg per meter cube. Meter cube get answer, will get its answer in kg. Now convert kg to ton. Okay. For conversion of kg to ton, you need to divide your answer with 1000. Okay. Now you have answer in ton. So let's say 3 zeros. So 130. You multiply this, you will get 1909130 in ton. Okay. Now this is in ton, but you need to calculate in million ton. Okay. So ton to million, 10 to the power 6 a divide. Now you are answering million ton. So 6, 10 to the power 6 means up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, यहाँ पे decimal आ जाएगा. You will get 1.90. 1.90 or 1.91. Correct? Next. At recording station, a difference in a time of arrival between P waves and S waves was observed to be 1.5 seconds. What is the approximate distance from the station at which the event occurred? Assume P wave velocity 4 km per second, S wave velocity 2 km per second. Answer in kilometer. Okay. So again, use basic formula. Speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay. If you need to calculate time, means time is equal to distance upon velocity. Okay. So difference in time arrival. Okay. So let's say for P wave T1, consider T1, and for S wave consider T2. Okay. dy distance upon velocity. For P1, you can say TP, consider TP and TS. Okay, time for P wave, time for S wave. So difference is nothing but P wave is faster, you know that, so it will take less time. तो अगर आपको डिफरेंस करना है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा, TS माइनस TP करना पड़ेगा, ठीक, बिकॉज एस वेव ज्यादा टाइम लेगी तो बड़ा कौन रहेगा, TS रहेगा. Okay, because S wave will take more time because it is slow. So TS minus TP. So first calculate the TS. So TS means distance upon velocity. So S wave velocity is 1.5 second. Okay, and velocity is 2 kilometer per second. Okay, so first consider this in meter. You need to calculate your answer in kilometer. Okay. नहीं किया तो भी चलेगा. So TS is equal to distance no, time is given. Okay,
Yes, sir. We have to calculate distance.
time is given, sorry, no issue. So 1.5 second is equal to, we don't know the distance, let's assume d divided by velocity. For S wave 2 kilometer per second. Okay, so consider 2000 meter. This 1.5 is your difference actually. A recording station, a difference in time interval of P wave and S wave was observed to be 1.5 seconds. Okay, so here S के लिए हो गया, this is for S wave. Now for D is equal to TS minus TP. Okay, so TS means D upon 2000 minus TP means D upon 4000. Okay, 4 kilometer per second. So 4000 meter per second. Clear? So calculate this. The outside common area. Okay. So 4000 LCM ले लो or cross multiply. Okay, no issue. So 4000 minus 2000. You get 2000 in the numerator. Okay. And 8 multiplied by 6 in the denominator. Okay. Here you have 1.5. So 30 get cancelled here. 4 is a, so you get D is equal to 0.5 multiplied by 4000. Okay, meter. Okay, second cancel हो जाएगा because this value 8 into 10 to the power 6 is in meter per second. Okay, and this is in second, so second get cancelled. You will get answer in meter. So now 1.5 into 4000. Okay, you will get 6000. meter. Okay, so divide by 1000 per kilometer. Get 6 kilometer. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
सर ती वरची इक्वेशन सांगा ना एकदा.
See, in the given question, at a recording station, a difference in time of arrival between P waves and S waves, okay, was observed to be 1.5 सेकंड. तो दोनों के बीच का जो डिफरेंस है, मतलब P वेव सीस्मोग्राफ तक पहुंचने में और S वेव पहुंचने में जो डिफरेंस आया वो 1.5 सेकंड. ओके, हमारे पास क्या है रिकॉर्ड, हमारे पास इंस्ट्रूमेंट है जिससे हम वेलोसिटी मेजर करते हैं. ओके, तो एक डिस्टरबेंस की वजह से जो हमने रिकॉर्ड किया उसमें हमको टाइम डिफरेंस मिला 1.5 सेकंड. तो पी वेव पहले पहुंचेगी, एस वेव बाद में पहुंचेगी, और इनको दोनों के बीच में जो टाइम का गैप था वो 1.5 सेकंड, 1.5 सेकंड. ओके, तो मैंने वही लिया 1.5 इज इक्वल टू टाइम ऑफ एस वेव माइनस टाइम ऑफ पी वेव. टी एस को क्यों पहले लिया? बिकॉज एस वेव इज स्लो, इट विल टेक मोर टाइम. ओके, इफ यू आर कैलकुलेटिंग डिस्टेंस, अब डिस्टेंस नेगेटिव में नहीं आ सकता. ओके, सो टी एस माइनस टी पी, और यू कैन कंसिडर मॉड.
ओके सर.
Now, a crustal rock is at lithostatic pressure of 3 kilobar. So let's say you have one rock here, okay, under 3 kilobar pressure. And at a temperature of 275. Okay, temperature of 275 degree. If the lithostatic pressure increases at a uniform rate, 0.3 kilobar per kilometer, the rate is given. Okay, so 0.3 kilobar per kilometer, and your surface temperature is 25 degrees. The geothermal gradient in degree Celsius per kilometer is, okay, very easy. See first here, at this particular rock we have 275 degree temperature. Okay, so this temperature is including the surface temperature. Okay, because जैसे ही हम geothermal gradient काउंट करते हैं, हम कैसे काउंट करते हैं? We are calculating geothermal gradient from the surface. Okay, means let's say 25 degree per Celsius, no sorry, per kilometer. Okay, so at a depth of 2 kilometer, what you have? You have 50 degrees Celsius, like this. Okay, means we are calculating the surface temperature, because surface पे 0 degree मान के थोड़ी हम calculate करते हैं. So this 275 degrees Celsius is including this 25. So first, to know the exact temperature at this particular rock, we need to subtract this 25. Okay, surface temperature. So 250. So this is the actual temperature in degrees Celsius at this particular depth. Okay, for this rock. Clear? Now you have temperature, okay, and total pressure, and pressure gradient is given 3 kilobar per kilometer. Okay, so you have total pressure, you can easily calculate depth from here. So 3 kilobar. Okay, and pressure gradient is 0.3 kilobar per kilometer. Kilobar per kilometer. Okay, instead of writing here, I'm writing here. Okay, so here kilobar get cancelled. 3 divided by 0.3 means you will get 10 kilometer. Okay, So now you have height. Okay, now you have height and you have total temperature at this particular rock at this 10 kilometer depth. Okay, so temperature gradient 250 divided by 10. Zero it cancel. We'll get 25 degrees Celsius per kilometer. Okay.
सर बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस जिसमें जियोथर्मल ग्रेडियंट पूछा गया है ना, उसमें सरफेस टेम्परेचर हमेशा सब्ट्रैक्ट ही होता है। मैंने बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किए तो ऐसा एक ट्रेंड मिला है।
तो वो
यहाँ पे
इंक्लूडिंग ही
geothermal-
रहेगा ना,
हाँ, और अगर किसी डेप्थ पे पूछा गया है टेम्परेचर तो
वहाँ
उसमें
नहीं दिया,
जियोथर्मल
ऐड करना
ग्रेडियंट
पड़ेगा।
ऐड करते हैं। हाँ, ये ऐसा फिर से इजी हो जाएगा कि सरफेस टेम्परेचर
क्योंकि
ऐड करना है
when we count from surface to depth, particular depth up to particular depth, okay, in that case we are counting from surface temperature. Okay, 0 डिग्री से कैलकुलेशन शुरू नहीं करते हैं, अदरवाइज सरफेस पे हमको 0 डिग्री कैलकुलेट कंसिडर करना। हाँ, अगर हो सकता है कभी मेंशन भी किया जा सकता है कंफ्यूज करने के लिए। Okay, because we are considering average global temperature all over the world. Okay, it is approximately 26 degree Celsius average global temperature, जो हम ग्लोबल वार्मिंग काउंट करते हैं। ओके, तो फिलहाल जो ग्लोबल टेम्परेचर है वो 26 डिग्री सेल्सियस। ये ग्लोबल टेम्परेचर अगर बढ़ रहा है, लेट्स से फ्रॉम सरफेस टेम्परेचर इज नाउ इंक्रीजिंग फ्रॉम 26 डिग्री टू 27 or 28, in that case we'll say global warming. Okay, if it is going down you can say global cooling is there, like this, because somewhere you will see temperature goes down up to minus 40 degree, like Russia and Siberia. Okay, in some parts in Siberia minus 40 to minus 47, minus 56, and some in some deserts. Okay, you will see plus 50, plus 53. Okay, इंडिया में भी जाता है, कहाँ पे जाता है प्लस 50, चुरू, चुरू इन राजस्थान। ओके,
बीकानेर बीकानेर में भी रहता है ना सर?
Okay, next. So in sedimentary rock, the diameter of grain is 3.5. Then the diameter of grain in mm is 3 decimal place. Okay. So for this we have एक फॉर्मूला हमने बना के रखा है कैलकुलेशन इजी करने के लिए, 1/2 to the power 5 value. Okay. 1/2 to the power 5 value is 3.5. So substitute 3 here. So we'll get 1/8. So 1/8 means 0.125. अगेन कई बार एक मार्क के क्वेश्चंस में ये रिपीट होता है। ओके, दिस न्यूमेरिकल बेस्ड ऑन 5 स्केल। कभी सीधा पूछेंगे, कभी उल्टा पूछेंगे, लाइक दिस। ओके, क्लियर?
Sir, if phi value is given in negative, then how to solve it? Please explain.
रेसिप्रोकल करना है। लेट्स से कंसीडर दिस 1/2 to the power -3. Okay, so here you can write 1/2 as a 2 inverse. Clear? You can write 1/2 as a 2 inverse to the power -3. Okay, and according to law of indices, power to power, power का multiplication. So 2 to the power -1 into -3 means +3. So 2 to the power 3 means 8. In that case you will get 8. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now, field sample of an unconfined aquifer is packed in test cylinder. Consider the area, gradient, and average flow rate. Then hydraulic conductivity of the aquifer sample is. इसका आया ये
Samira.
For me also.
Q is equal to
Me also.
minus K A I. Okay, this this formula you need to use. Okay, so you have values of, you need to calculate K. Okay, so K is equal to, let's say, minus Q divided by AI. I is your gradient. Okay, A is your area, and Q is discharge or flow rate, you can say. So then flow rate is given. Okay, so it is 0.0217 meter cube per day divided by area in meter square. So 0.00283 meter square multiplied by gradient is minus 0.326, minus 0.326. ठीक है. See here, many people have doubt about this minus sign. Okay, every time we ignore this minus sign. Why we are ignoring this? Because we are not considering gradient in minus. Okay, but in this question you already have gradient in minus sign. Okay, in that case you need to consider this minus sign of question, sorry, of formula. Okay, so automatically this minus minus gets cancelled. Or okay, so so here if you calculate this, okay, minus minus get cancelled. Okay, you can consider this minus sign of formula. Okay, so in that case you need to consider your gradient in minus. Okay, अगर ये माइनस में नहीं ले रहे हो तो ये साइन को भूल जाओ. ओके, और ये माइनस में ले रहे हो तो फॉर्मूले का माइनस साइन कंसीडर. क्लियर? So if you calculate this, you will get 23.5. Okay, meter per day. Clear? 23.5 meter.
Sir,
Yes.
that means any case we won't get negative answer.
नहीं, negative नहीं.
Okay, sir.
So not only for this question, in any question, if we are getting negative answer, we don't put a we don't answer in negative.
No. See, minus sign is there in question, in formula. Okay. So for every time we need to consider gradient negative.
No, so I'm not asking for particularly this question. Like any question comes and there is the answer is coming in negative, but we won't put our we won't answer in negative, right? We will write just the magnitude, the value.
See, what is gradient actually? Tell me, what is gradient? It is change in height upon change in length. Okay. Okay. Change in height upon change in length. So if we are considering Darcy's experiment, okay, laboratory Darcy experiment. So what we are considering actually? Okay. Let's say this is your initial height. Okay, and this is your final height. Okay, so change in height means your decrease in height. Okay, here length is constant. To show this decrease, we are considering gradient with denoting gradient with negative sign. तो हर बार हम क्या करते हैं, वो नेगेटिव लेते नहीं है, तो उस केस में हम माइनस का साइन नहीं कंसिडर करेंगे फॉर्मूले का, तो भी चलेगा, because that minus sign is indicating only decrease. Okay. Next, leaky confined aquifer is overlain by a aquitard that is also overlain by unconfined aquifer. Estimated recharge rate from the unconfined aquifer into confined aquifer is given. Oh, sorry. Piezometric चाहिए वहाँ पे. Piezometric head measurement in the confined aquifer show that the average piezometric head in the confined aquifer is 6.8 meter below the water table of the unconfined aquifer. If the average thickness of the aquitard is 4.30 meter, then the vertical hydraulic conductivity of the aquitard is multiplied by 10 to the power minus 4 meter per day. Okay. So again you have formula V is equal to Ki. Apply this formula. So we have value of V given. Okay. So V is equal to 0.085 meter per year. Then we have first convert this, okay, meter per year, okay, because हमको meter per day में चाहिए. So what we'll do, 0.085 divided by 1 year means 365 days.
365 days.
Okay, so divide by 365, you will get meter per day. Your answer in meter per day. Okay, so it will come around 0.00023288 मीटर पर डे. तो इस तरह का जब भी कैलकुलेशन आता है, सारे के सारे डिजिट्स आपको यूज करने हैं. ओके, वैसे भी कैलकुलेटर का ही इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं. इफ यू कन्वर्ट दिस यू विल गेट 2.329 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 4 meter per day. Why I am converting this like this? Because see, क्वेश्चन में पूछा क्या है, निकालना क्या है. ओके, fill in the blanks multiplied by 10 to the power minus 4. ओके, यहाँ पूछा है इसलिए मैं इसको पावर में ला रहा हूँ, अदरवाइज मैं वैसे ही कैलकुलेट कर लेता. नाउ gradient. So calculate gradient. 6.8 divided by 4.30. Okay. If you solve this, you will get कितना होता है? 6.8 divided by 4.30, 1.58 something. So divide by 1.5813. Okay, you get your k. K is equal to V by I. Okay, so this is your V, this is your I. Calculate this, you get your final answer. 1.473. Okay, multiplied by 10 to the power minus 4. Keep this minus 4 as it is. डार्सी लॉ में आपको ऐसे ही दिखेगा, ठीक है, थोड़ी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड लैंग्वेज रहेगी। अप्लाई हो के 3 ही फॉर्मूले हैं। ओके, अब तो जान लेना। आज मैंने 2 फॉर्मूले इस्तेमाल किए, ठीक है, इस पेपर में। डार्सी लॉ हम पहले यूज कर चुके हैं 2-3 पेपर में। 3 फॉर्मूले के अलावा और कुछ सोचना ही नहीं। सबसे पहले लैंग्वेज भले ही ना समझे, गिवन क्या है नोट कर लो सबसे पहले, और जो जो गिवन है उसके हिसाब से देखो विच फॉर्मूला इज एप्लीकेबल, ठीक है, आंसर आ जाएगा। भले ही लैंग्वेज ना समझे कोई दिक्कत नहीं, आंसर निकाल लोगे। वेट परसेंटेज ऑफ Fe इन मैग्नेटाइट Fe3O4। क्या करोगे? यहाँ क्या बोल रही थी मानसी तुमने?
सर इसमें
न्यूमरेटर में 3 चाहिए।
हाँ, 3 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 55.85 जब जाके आंसर सही आता है। आपने उसमें 3 कंसिडर नहीं किए तो आपका आंसर अलग आया। तो न्यूमरेटर में भी 3 ही आएगा ना, क्योंकि
Okay, so see this, we need to calculate the weight percentage of Fe in magnetite. So here Fe is 3 Fe. Okay, so 3 Fe upon total. Okay, multiplied by 100. So weight percentage of Fe is given 5585 and oxygen is 16. So substitute here 3 multiplied by 55.85 divided by same 3 multiplied by 5585 plus 16 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 100. If you calculate this, कितना रहा?
72.36.
72.36. Okay, again marks to all.
यस सर, की में गलत था ना?
हाँ, मैंने गलती से ये 3 भूल गया मल्टीप्लाई करना।
ये मार्क्स जो ऑल होगा ना।
Okay, again mark this concept important, star marker. कई बार स्टैटिक कंसेप्ट पे क्वेश्चन आ रहे। Next, the core and rim composition of garnet are given. The difference in mole fractions of spacer time between the core and rim is. Okay, now spacer time. What is the composition of spacer time?
Mn garnet.
Manganese bearing garnet. Okay,
MN3.
so this is the important thing. So as we need to calculate the difference in mole fractions of spacer time. Okay, so means here we need to consider Mn component only because spacer time is manganese bearing garnet. So see here. So in spacer time, if you see, we'll get manganese. Spacer time में manganese कितना होता है? Total manganese 3.
3.
Mn3 होता है. In spacer time, you have 3 manganese. Okay. And here, in core to rim composition, you will see. Calculate the difference first. So here, 1.35 minus 0.75. Okay. So you will get difference 0.60.
Mole fraction.
Yes, sir. We निकाल रहे हैं fraction. So difference is 0.60. Now for mole fraction, 0.60 divided by total. Okay, so you will get 0.1 decimal, so 0.2. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next. Using Aries isostatic compensation, the depth of Moho from the 0.2 kilometer above the MSL. The depth of compensation T for the crust MSL is 30 kilometer. The density of the crust and upper mantle respectively. Okay, so you can use your basic formula. At H total equal to H above. Here you have 1 minus 0 by rho f. Okay, rho f means density of fluid, means density of mantle. Okay, and rho 0 means density of crust. Okay, so substitute your value here. You will get H above is 2 kilometer. 1 minus 2.67 divided by 3.30. Calculate this, you will get 10.53. Okay, but here the depth of compensation T for the crust at MSL is 30 kilometers. Is given. So the depth to the moho from point located 2 kilometer above the MSL. So this MSL से लेकर मोहो तक का डिस्टेंस चाहिए. Okay. Is already 30 plus 10.5. Get 40.5.
सर ये 10.53 हमने MSL के नीचे के लिए निकाला है.
ऊपर के लिए.
हाँ सॉरी, ऊपर के लिए, और उसके बाद फिर 30 ऐड कर दिया.
हाँ, मोहो तक का डिस्टेंस 30. कई बार मतलब कई लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं. तो एग्जाम में अगर इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं तो देखो होता क्या है, कई लोग क्या करते हैं, ये यही आंसर लिख के रख देते हैं इतना, है ना. तो इस तरह के जब क्वेश्चंस आते हैं तब सोचना क्या है कि यार यहाँ 30 भी तो दिया है ना, तो कुछ ना कुछ तो यूज होना चाहिए जो कि दिया है. रेयरली ऐसी वैल्यूज कुछ कंफ्यूजन के लिए डाली जाती है. ओके, तो हम वो एक्सेप्शन को छोड़ देंगे और हम देखेंगे कि आपका जब आंसर इस तरह से आ रहा है और एक चीज बच रही है जिसका यूज भी नहीं हुआ, तो डेफिनेटली या तो ऐड या तो सब्सट्रैक्ट करना पड़ेगा. ओके, उसके बाद कंडीशन के हिसाब से थोड़ा सोच के देखो कि क्या करना पड़ेगा, उसके हिसाब से आगे की स्टेप करना है. ओके. सुनाई नहीं आ रहा मुझे.